Hi everyone! So today I am back with my 20-week pregnancy vlog. So I have my notes and I will just go ahead and get started. I'm actually a little bit further along than 20 weeks. Like, this isn't 20 weeks today. This is like, I'm going to be 21 weeks in a couple days. But with the 4th of July, it took away sort of a filming day. I like to film on Wednesdays. I don't know why. I just feel most up to it on Wednesdays, but I don't know, I think I screwed myself over by not doing anything that day. Because it's hard to film when Kenny's here. I feel like I can't talk to you guys right. Because he's like, what was that? What's going on? What is she talking about? So I just do it while I'm by myself at home. So, symptoms for 20 weeks. I haven't had too many new symptoms, except I feel a lot more round ligament pain. I feel a lot, I'm just going to say growing pains. I feel them a lot more now that I'm getting further along. I think it's just, he's just spurting and my uterus is expanding and everything is just exploding outward. That's what it feels like. So I get that a lot. I haven't really had constipation too bad because I know that that's something that a lot of people deal with. But when I do get it, and this is, I mean, it's been once every other week or something like that. When I do get it, it is horrible. It is so painful, and it feels like you're gonna like rip your insides apart. I hate talking about that so graphically, but honestly, that's what it feels like. It's the worst pain, and it feels like something's wrong until you realize, okay, I felt like this before, and once I, you know, boomed, it was all better. So that's that. I mean, what can you really say? Constipation sucks. The round ligament pains, that's another thing. When it first started getting really bad, I was like, I don't know, should I go to the hospital? Because it hurts in my back, and I feel it all in my pelvic area, like your period or something, but I mean, it feels like your period, but you know it's not, so you're just like, what is going on? But it comes and goes fairly quickly. It's just really uncomfortable. The best part of week 20 has been feeling him move around and being able to identify that that's him. I haven't really started, I think I'm going to start as I go into 21 weeks and the kicks are stronger. I want to start knowing when exactly he wakes up and starts kicking. I had a moment last night with him where I was in bed, Kenny was on the couch watching Sports Center or whatever he watches, and I was just in bed, and I turned the lights off, and usually when I go to bed I put on my iPad and I start listening to the book that I'm reading. I have the book on iTunes, so I listen to that, and that helps me doze off to sleep. But before I do that, I'll get my fetal Doppler and I'll listen to his heartbeat before I go to bed, and you can hear him move. It goes like there, something like that. It makes a little noise when he moves around. So I put the Doppler on, and it sounded like he was sleeping. There wasn't any movement or anything. So I was like, you know, I was gonna kind of, sometimes I like I don't know, I don't want to say jab him, but I'll kind of move things around a little bit to see if he'll wake up. And I kind of decided to just start talking to him, and I was just like, Jackson, hey buddy, what are you doing? Are you asleep? Like, I just, you know, just started talking to him, and he started moving, and it was great that he reacted to my voice, because I haven't really tried that with him yet, and for him to start moving just when I just started talking, and it really meant a lot. What I have been doing is I have been reading to him every day. On my iPad I have some just classic books. Yesterday we read Dumbo. Today we're going to read Peter Pan. I just sit for, about a half hour, 40 minutes, and just read him a story and kind of talk to him. And the cats come, and they like to sit and, you know, listen to me read and just be near us. So I do that every day, just so he gets used to my voice and gets used to when I'm talking to him. Because my voice is different when I'm talking to his dad and when I'm talking to you guys, and then when I'm talking to him. It's more mommy when I'm talking to him. So I do that every day, and it's just a nice moment for us. Even if he's not here yet, it just feels like a special moment that I share with him. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that I started a baby journal. I will grab it real quick. Hold on. I actually started a baby journal to write to him. I don't write every single day, but I write most days. So I just I have his name, and then I date it, and just write what I'm feeling that day, or what we've gone through, when we went to the ultrasound, how everything went. And I got this little book. Actually, my mom got it for me at Barnes & Noble, and I think it was on sale or clearance or something like that. It was really inexpensive, I think. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I think it may have been like $15 or something like that, actually, now that I think about it. No, it was less expensive than that. I don't know. Go to Barnes & Noble's. They have tons of journals. So, I mean, you won't find something. Yeah. So, this is the one I've been using, and it's perfect. And it's just something, so when Jackson's older, he'll know how much Mommy loves him and how much I've loved him since, the beginning, since he was even here on this earth. And sometimes I think it would have been really nice if my mom had done something like that, just because I have so many questions for her now that I'm having a baby, and it's 28 years later. She doesn't really remember all of the details, so I try my best to detail things. And I want to get a baby book, but I also wanted something that was just me, and it's not, okay, here's your, footprints, here's this and that, and, family tree, and, whatever all the baby books have. I wanted something that was just me talking to him and telling him how I feel and how Mommy feels emotionally, how Mommy feels all the time being pregnant. And I just hope that it's something that he'll cherish and he'll have forever. So, on to the next thing. I went to the doctor on Tuesday, and I just met with a nurse. Wow, I didn't realize how hard that was to say. Nurse practitioner. And she basically just asked me some questions and checked the heartbeat, and that was about it. And I actually, when I went for my first appointment, and that was a while ago, I've gained 6 pounds. So I jumped 6 pounds. She made it sound like it was, oh my gosh, you had this huge jump. But when I went to the doctor the first time, and I was 130, that was like 8 weeks ago or something like that. So 6 pounds in 8 weeks, that's not even a lot at all. She made it sound like, oh my gosh, you gotta try to not eat this and stay away from these foods. I'm like, dude, I used to be a personal trainer. I work out every single day. I don't know, she freaked me out, but now that I think about it. Anyway, I'm 136, and I started out, my regular weight was 123. So I haven't gained that much weight. But again, I do still work out a lot. I don't overexert myself, because that's not the point. The point isn't to lose weight, it's to try to stay fit and help with what helps me the most. What it helps me with the most is being in a good mood and having energy. Because when I don't work out, I feel like I'm in a horrible mood. I get zero endorphins. I'm difficult to be around. And my energy level shoots right up, and I get a lot more done throughout the day when and all I do is 15 minutes on the elliptical, 15 minutes on the treadmill. I run a little bit. For the most part, I just walk at like a 4.0 and maybe run at like a 6.0 for like 0.2 miles. So that's what I do. I think that's about it. I don't remember how big he is. I think he's like 10 inches or something like that. And I think he is 10 inches and 10 ounces at 20 weeks. So, I don't know. I read so many different things. I have so many apps on my iPhone. I just read so many different things about how big he is. So, I think that's about it. Yeah. So I will go ahead and show you my baby bump, and then that will wrap it up until I do my 21-week video in just a few days, because I'm already going to be 21 weeks. So here we go. Whew. So with clothes, I'll move this out of the way. There we will. It's so funny because, like, you know, they say boys always carry really low. It just feels like he's all just low. Oh, my ear's ringing. Someone's talking about me. So that's from the front. And one thing I've noticed is that my belly button is totally starting to, like, flatten out. Like, it's not popping out, but I can tell that it's starting to stretch because I had a really deep belly button. And that's from the other side. And there's Jackson. Say hi, Jackson. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a great day. It's the weekend now, and my mom's coming to visit this weekend, so I am so excited. I love when my mom's here. She lives 3 hours away, so when she's here, I'm just like, yay, I can talk baby stuff, because Kenny's not as into it as, you know, another mom, or your mom, grandma. So, again, hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video.